Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could all spend a little more time taking a little self-inventory and getting the log out of our own eye so that we can fall and rest more abundantly in love? I'd like to talk to you today about something that I hear all the time, every day. People are using this term, using this word over and over. It seems like it's more prevalent in conversation these days than ever, but I would guess that based upon human nature, it's been around since the beginning of time. But the word is hypocrite. And let me preface what I'm getting ready to say by saying I'm a hypocrite. So on some level, probably each of us are hypocrites. But as I have gotten older, I realized that I spent way too much time talking about other people and their problems and their issues. And the beauty of that is it keeps the focus off of you, and you don't have to deal with those things in your own personal life. Well, that's not the way to be. And Jesus speaks very clearly to it. And so I'm going to read to you out of Matthew, the 7th chapter, verse number 3. And why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but not notice the log in your own eye? How long can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, and behold the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly the speck in your brother's eye. As I got older and realized that I needed to focus more and more on the log in my own eye, I am so thankful for the time and the energy and the effort that it took, because it does not bring a balance in your life, will never bring a balance in your life, or correct some of the issues that you're dealing with until you deal with that log in your own eye. And so for that, yes, I am thankful. But let's talk about this from the other side. This is something that in Corinthians, and of course we hear about this all the time when we go to weddings. It's not an unfamiliar passage, but it seems like the only place we do hear about it is at weddings. And I'm going to read out of the 13th chapter something that's called the supremacy of love over gifts. In the first verse of the chapter 13, if I speak with tongues of men and of angels but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and I know all mysteries and knowledge, and I have all the faith so as to remove mountains, but I have not love, I am nothing. And if I give my possessions to feed the poor, and I deliver my body to be burned, but I have not love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Love does not brag, and it is not arrogant. Does not act unbecomingly. It is not to seek its own, not provoked, does not take into account wrong suffered, does not rejoice in the unrighteousness, but rejoices in truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could all spend a little more time taking a little self-inventory and getting the log out of our own eye so that we can fall and rest more abundantly in love?